Show me who to kill. I'm right here! Fight me!
Okay. Oh, he's locked. I forgot he can't do it when he's locked in.
I'm ready.
God damn, Seeger. Secret is a badass. Oh, damn!
Bring her out!
Oh, there's the mom.
Mother!
Kill him, Gunnar!
No more Gunnar, or I will cut her throat. If you harm her, I will skin you alive, Hauker! Crawl back to your fish-stinking hole grip, son. Only death waits for you here.
Okay. Hawker Scaldman. Seasoned warrior. Holy shit, we're gonna be attacked from all sides. I do not see a good way out of this. Holy moly.
Swordfang will be mine.
So he's protected. What does that mean, protected?
Ular, steady my aim.
So we can't use cripple on him. What do we got over here? Seasoned warrior, cutthroat. Honestly, God, this is gonna hurt, man.
Valhalla awaits. I am the storm!
I can't use it on him.
Come! If you call yourself a warrior.
Well, it might be with the human shield, but it's not. I'm not. He's acting like he's holding something, but it might just be missing the graphic of the mom. If that makes sense.
For the gods! I'll make a feast for crows.
Oh, Jesus, this is not going to be good.
For the gods.
That is so many NPCs.
Come here, you slippery fuck!
can get a bunch of dudes. Possibly. How did I miss him twice? He'll be fine. Let's jump over here. Oh shit, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright. What's up, Lou? Sorry, Chris was awake. I had to go let her know that Blanca is running around the house so that she didn't open up the back door and have a bunch of the cats come running in. Good morning, Lou.
I will stand with you.
Oh, I think we just bugged out. Yeah, it just bugged out. Ah! I've never seen that before. Like, we lost the attack. I don't know that I could do anything. Oh, take down hooker spotter to take the shot is what it says. Never mind. It didn't bug out. It didn't bug out. Hell yeah. I just had to clear those guys. I had to clear one of the line of bodyguards. Thanks, Empathy, for the sub over on Twitch. I appreciate
I
it.
knew you would come.
You are safe now, Mother.
We missed you so much.
So I didn't actually... Okay, that was...
So it is done then.
It would have been like better if they had like a pop-up in the middle of
It's
the
done.
screen, because I was like, what am I supposed to do here? I'm not able to attack, and you're supposed to just take the shot.
It's gone, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah, Arn didn't make it. Yeah, now the real boss fight at some point. I wonder if we get to do it right away, or if we have to... Yeah, that is a Boromir death right there. Arn deserves full Viking honors. I hope this... God damn. What a game.
He fed the eagle, he flesh to the wolves. He stood in the shield wall, slaughtered his foes. Lift your horn to the rafters, the straws tell the tale. A brave man lies pale, his sword flaming grows. Bring me to the table, and rivers of aid. A hero is coming to the hall of the slain. The flames they are rising in mighty hallways. The benches they are strained with the heroes of old. Stand at the promenade, waves roll.
And he's got Arn's axe. God damn, that hits. Phenomenal song, by the way. We need to see who wrote this. Fuck me, that was awesome. What a cutscene, what a song, what a moment, what a story beat. Yeah, that was something else. No, I think Secret had just got a new bow. Do I think I would survive if I were living this time period? Without a shadow of a doubt. Is this similar to War Tales? No, this might share a couple of things with War Tales, but it's kind of like we get a lot of people going, is this just like Baldur's Gate 3 because it's turn-based combat? It's like, no, it doesn't. The only thing it shares with Baldur's Gate 3 is that it has turn-based combat. The only thing that this game shares with War Tales might be the city management and stuff, but this is a lot different. Well, with age comes wisdom and the confidence. I grew up on a dairy farm. I grew up on a ranch. I have grown up doing things that most soft little snowflake children have never done. So when it comes to could I survive? Absolutely. I've already done the survival thing. I've already lived through it in my youth up until I was a young adult. Like, I've already lived it. I've grown up doing hard manual labor, slaughtering animals, butchering them for food, all of the things that you do here. Yeah. The confidence that I have is the confidence of actually having done shit in my life and not just sat behind a keyboard being a little keyboard warrior. Like, I've actually gone out there and done shit. Still do shit. Although my wife is the one who handles most of the animal sacrifices that happen on our homestead these days. We butcher a duck every week. We butcher chickens. Like, we live the life. I'll be right back, everybody. All right. Let's see where we go from here. First, let's take a look at our human, because we're going to have to level. Not only level, we're going to have to give somebody some additional gear. I don't know if we got Arn's axe or not. Hardstein is an axeman. We're definitely gonna have to equip somebody else, like because we're gonna need a 6th party member. This guy already has. I guess we just wait and see. Be the crazy old and wise wizard living up in the hills with magic. Well, my wife would definitely be, Chris would definitely be the village, like, people would be coming to her. So she would end up being like the village seer, in the sense that she knows all the alchemy and how to use plants and herbs to make medicines and teas and everything else. She might not, she's not really into the whole I'm going to drink a special tea to see visions, but she's definitely here. This gets rid of headaches. This lowers blood pressure. This does this. I know how to kill the chicken and pull the entrails out and, you know, do all these things. So, apart from the blood magic, my wife would definitely be like the village witch. Because she already does all that stuff anyway. Like, literally, like, we have in our backyard the, I don't know how you call the fruit in Spanish or in English, excuse me. It's a naranja, which is like a, it's like a, it's not a blood orange. It's like a sour orange type of tree, and we use those fruits for marinades and to make lemonades and all sorts of other stuff. But the leaves on the tree are used for teas, which are used for digestive reasons. And then we also have something here, which I've showed off, the tamales that we get sometimes with chaya, which is a it's, they call it tree spinach. It's literally a local plant that grows, and you just clip the leaves. Now you don't want to touch it with your bare hands because it'll cause issues. But if you cook it down, it's a delicious, once you boil it down and render it, it's a delicious, like, spinachy substance. And then we have epazote. But there's, like, all of the, we have a bunch of trees in our front yard. Like, one of the guys who goes to, he's probably in his late 50s. He's a naturalista. I forget the word for it in Spanish. But he, that's been his thing, is like, he knows what all the plants are around here. And people here, like, they don't go to the doctor first. They go to the local apothecary first, and they say, you know, I've got the sniffles, sneezes, whatever. And the local apothecary goes, this plant has been solving these needs for 500 years. And people only go to the doctor if it's really serious, like broken leg, you know, the tea isn't working or something like that. But it's really nice when you can use the plants and things around you to help you out with that. But yeah, Chris knows all that stuff, which is great. All right, projects. We got to figure out some more stuff here. Extended AFKs for the win. I had to help with some chores. That's called having a real life, kids. Mornings on the homestead. Sometimes my wife needs help with stuff. Burnt Peanut never gets up from his desk. Good for him. That's why he has 30,000 people watching and I only have 200. I have no desire to be at that level of needing to be chained to my desk, living off of fast food. Yes, this is Norse Oath of Blood. Yeah, those guys don't have a life. Exactly. They don't have significant others. They don't have pets. They don't have... Literally, they don't have lives. They are chained to their desk. And a lot of people look at that and go, but they're making millions of dollars. And it's like, man, I will tell you, money isn't everything. You might think it is, but it's not. Quality of life is a huge deal. Barbed hooks. I don't know that I need any more of these projects at the moment. These just all give me additional worksite actions, which honestly I don't really... Lou says Dune is down. I might actually have to work. Wearing depends. Right, Blue? My wife doesn't really game, Alyssa. She has tried in the past because she is an amazing person. And on my YouTube channel, maybe, God, it's probably been 5 years ago, 6 years ago, she played Lord of the Rings Online, EverQuest 2, and World of Warcraft with me on stream for about, man, it might be 2 months. Like, she did a few weeks in each game. She enjoyed EverQuest 2 the most. But that was a very brief window of time. It's just not really her thing. She is more of an arts and crafts person. She likes to take her spare time reading, crafting things. Like, she literally is an arts and crafts person in our house. Like, we have, like, we've showed this in our homestead, on our homestead channel, but, like, she's made homemade shelves. Like, in our bathroom, we have, like, all these homemade, like, wall hangings, which are for, like, all the toilet paper goes in this one, and all the toothbrushes and toothpastes and dental floss goes in this one, and then this is this other thing where everything goes here. And she likes to do all that sort of stuff around the house. And then her big thing is she loves taking care of all the animals. That's her. She was the one who wanted this homestead, so she asked for this. So she spends all of her free time doing homestead stuff, taking care of animals, doing plumbing, electrical work. She's very hands-on with all that stuff. And then we also watch our grandniece Monday through Fridays, which is a new thing that started last year. So she's also often busy with that, doing lots of school projects. Like, they just made like a wooden riding horse from scratch. They made some paper mache pigs. Last week, they've got a big costume festival coming up in March that she's working on making costumes for right now. So that's what my wife does. But she has played games in the past. She really enjoyed Red Dead Online when she played it. She played that quite a bit on the PS4. But yeah, that was really like 2020, 2021. That period of time was when she, that was when she quit working and was, we were living in Mexico City, and she had quit her job and was helping my brother and I. We had launched a new game studio, and she co-founded that with us. And so she was doing artwork for the tabletop game. And also just doing, stuff around the house. But because she had all the free time, she was, gaming with me on an, actively basis. And she cosplayed. She was in our actual play. We did 2 actual play D&D shows. We did the Mines of Phandelver. She had never played Dungeons & Dragons before, and she got right in it and cosplayed an Elven Hunter and played it alongside us in the actual play series for like 3 months. And then we went and did our custom homebrew, which is what we designed and sold, and we did an actual play series for that. She cosplayed in that. I forget what she played in that one. Oh, a sea elf archer. Because she enjoyed the hunter when she played it in Mines of Phandelver. So she has done some gaming stuff in the past. But it was all several years ago. Ever since we got to the homestead, she prefers to spend all her time out there. Doing all of her arts and crafts and animals and homestead stuff. And she does all the processing. Like we got like 25 ducks, a dozen chickens. So she's collecting eggs every day. She butchers a chicken once a month. She butchers ducks. Once every couple weeks she'll butcher a duck, and she does all that stuff by hand. So that's what my wife does. Yeah. So that's the long answer. Does my wife play games with me? She has, but she does not anymore. She did because she was very gracious, and she was like, I could try games with you. And then that was a window of time for us. Is this game good for roleplay? No. Devin says, I'm 25 hours into Avowed, and it's my second favorite Obsidian game. Grounded is first. Hello, Cypher of Tier. What's up, Cypher? Good morning. What's up, Belnoth? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This game is not an RP game. This is not an RPG. So this game does not have branching narrative decisions. It does not have an open world. This is a very linear storyline. That's it. The only thing that might be an RPG element is like you can choose your abilities as you level up your characters, and you can change their equipment. That's the only thing that I would consider role play in this game. If you want recommendations for RP games, you need to go to my YouTube channel, Jackson King. Everything in between the streams. This is a great moment for me to say this. I'm always live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We are about 2 hours into the morning stream. We start every single morning around 5 a.m. Central Time. I'm always live on those 4 platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We may add more. You never know. I am full-time. This is the day job. We are in our 5th year of doing this full-time. We just celebrated our anniversary on February 17th. YouTube has been the main channel for a long time. There are over 11,000 videos on YouTube. So if you're looking for RPGs, which is primarily what I play, you go to the YouTube channel and you just pick a playlist, and you look through the big, huge list of playlists on my YouTube channel, and you go, what's this game? What's that game? What's this game? What's that game? And you're going to find tons of role-playing games that you can find, including lots of game guides. I specifically tend to focus on beginner's guides for many of the games that we play. I do a 3-part review process for most games. We do an early thoughts after the first stream, an initial review after 20 hours, and a final review when I finish every game. We also do movie reviews, TV show reviews. Currently watching House of Asher with my wife, which is Spartacus. We just wrapped up the Fallout show. I'm also watching Starfleet Academy. I think we're going to watch the new Game of Thrones show next once we wrap up House of Asher. Do lots of stuff. There is also a homestead channel, everything related to our ducks and chickens and cats and everything else. There's a Discord, there's a merch store, there's an Amazon store with links to my books and all the projects that I've done. You can find everything. Plus, we're on all the social media channels. So, that's the short version. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, but every morning we are live for 3 to 4 hours in this place, on these places, on these platforms, and then we come back in the afternoon and play again, usually around 2 or 3 p.m. Central Time, but sometimes earlier. I do about 8 hours of streams a day. Cypher says, Insomnian hours, so getting myself in gear for the gym since I've been anyway. How's it going? Doing good, thank you. Today was an early day. I woke up before the alarm, so I've been up since 3:30. Devin says, happy to be in the community. Non-toxic and wonderful, insightful conversations. Wish I had found you sooner. Well, whenever you've stumbled upon the channel, welcome aboard. It's all good, Devin. I'm glad to have you here. All right. Well, I think we can go straight to the map. I don't know that I necessarily need to start any projects. I just want to do missions so I can go take out that asshole. I want to get the guy who killed our parents. And I gotta avenge Arn now. Well, let's do this. This will accelerate construction projects. That ought to be fine for now. Oh, we have a war assembly. New village standing. Jarl Ivar Whalerider has come with his seasoned warriors, raising a busy war camp in Sturvik. Their strength swells our ranks as we ready for the coming campaign. I have a new ritual project available. Sigur's Blot. With the ice thawed and the days lengthening, the village prepares for the active season ahead. Jarl Ivar Whalerider, ever keen for the decisive campaign, has generously provided all necessary preparations for the Sigur's Blot, including a powerful sacrifice. We seek Odin's favor for victory in our ventures, whether on distant shores or in the fields at home, and plan our strategies for the coming winter. Ivar will not allow it to pass unobserved, so if you should delay. Alright.
From sunup to sundown, I work.
Me too, man. Me
From
too.
sunup to sundown.
Okay, the Sigur's Blot. Do I still play D&D with my wife? No. D&D was, we published a tabletop game in 2020. 2023, maybe? I think it was 2023 we published our tabletop game. And then the associated novel came out, and then we did the hardcover novel version of the novel in January of 2024, and then that project was finished. So we have not played any tabletop since then. Not with her, anyway. I have done an actual play series here on the channel. We did Starfinder. The very first campaign that is available for Starfinder 1.0 we did as an actual play series for. Maybe it's got to be at least 3 years ago now. Might be 2. I think it was 3. That might have been before we published. I don't remember now. Timelines are fuzzy. But all that stuff's on the YouTube channel, so you can just go look it up and figure it out. All right. Gunnar, I have news. My brother Ragnald, that troll-turd traitor, has slithered into Surdvik, tail between his legs. I told him to throw himself off the nearest cliff. He said his village, my old home, has been taken by a ruthless Carl and his raiders. They're tearing the place apart, helping themselves to whatever they want. Livestock, silver, the women. He's come asking for help. I wouldn't trust him to piss straight in the wind, but he is my brother, and he's offering silver. So what do you say? Well, I have been given a mission, so I think what we will do is go do another mission. Okay. Okay. Hammer time. Is it this one? Now this is where I have to take guys I've never worked with before. I need breastplates for him. I need to go craft some gear. He needs a breastplate. He can wear a blue or white. He needs a breastplate and a helmet.
Oh! By the gods, Gunnar, stop scaring me like that.
I just realized that that's how you tell what they are.
Well then, I will entertain myself some other way.
So he counts as a what? It says Hersir. I'm trying to figure out how to determine what gear they get. Hersir Rekir. Hersir Rekir. Hersir Rekir. Yeah. I'll be damned. I never noticed that before.
Why is
So-
Torsten in such a merry mood? Did he find a sausage at the bottom of his mead cup?
I'll be damned. I never knew that that was how they were defining. Okay, so need to make that.
This should be satisfactory.
She can only make the one because I don't have any more riches. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back to that because I wasn't paying attention to what those guys actually needed. I think she just made it for this guy. Yeah. Okay. And this guy needed a breastplate and a helmet, right? Yeah, he needs a breastplate and he is a wrecker. Okay.
Well
So
then,
these are things that
I
anybody
will
can
entertain
wear.
myself some other way. You want this one?
And then he needs a breastplate, which is just something that everybody can use.
This will fit beautifully. You want
Okay. Yep, so he can wear that. There we go. Alright, that is a good starting point.
Sudrvik needs Torsten, his spear blades and swords, his helmets and the ringmail. But that's not why the path leads to the blacksmith's forsaken home, nor why someone must risk their life to save it from raiders. No, this task is taken on because Torsten is a friend, and a man who will not stand for his friend is a nothing.
Okay.
It is strange to be home again, brother. I can almost hear Father's hammer ringing on his anvil.
Be careful fighting these men. I made their blades, so they are of the finest quality.
Ah! I'll wager they will bend against blades forged in my fire.
So we have a big old party this time. First time I've seen snow. That's really cool. No, do not have him leading the way. You need to lead the way, sir. I only see... Okay. Nope. Put him over here.
Look! It's that fat ugly blacksmith who ran away.
I think he's talking about you, brother.
Blood for Odin!
I feel the storm!
Now he doesn't really have any abilities because we haven't used him before, so this will be interesting. Nothing like objects getting in the way of the kill cam. Well, he's doing a good job. Nice. What ability is this?
I stand unbroken.
Here come the ads.
The gods are watching!
I will wade in the blood tide. Pieces on
I was born for war.
Well, that's not gonna happen. He tried. He failed. Your grapple failed, sir. Okay. And that gave her an extra round.
Uller, let the hunt begin!
I will wade in the blood tide. Face me if you dare!
Nice.
Skål and Hatti! Run with me!
Kill.
I'll make a feast for crows.
Oh.
What is your will? I spin my saga.
I don't think we would do anything with him.
I will wade in the blood tide.
Okay. Defeat the enemies holding the village center. Which is this way, I'm guessing. It's the first time I've seen a snowy environment. It's actually a little bit hard to see some of the pathing. Oh, that's definitely a battle. Alright, we've got guys over here to the left. Actually, I don't know who that is. Well, there's soldiers here. I mean, I don't really, I mean, I suppose there could be similarities between this and XCOM, but really it's just, it shares similarities with like 50 million other turn-based games.
Ulla, guide my arrow.
Oh, she missed the cripple.
Strike true.
Oh, yeah, he's calling for reinforcements.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, they're not going to charge, are they?
For Odin.
Gonna just ignore those guys for now, then. How does this work? Game just return immediately after this one.
Slaughter them!
Oh, they are gonna come for us, okay.
I was born for war. I stand ready.
I cannot see the alert pattern because of the white on the ground, because it's white squares.
Oh.
for war.
Sword fame will be mine.
Yes.
I'm ready. Bum, 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 bum.
Which of us will feed the crows with the other? Slaughter them!
What is guide out? I don't know what ability he just used. Okay. There's another archer somewhere. That guy's got 40 hit points. Let's lock him down.
I can't break loose.
I spin my saga